I don't know why I didn't do my normal intro. Maybe I thought I was going to make this one long video. But I am a poorly boy, so I'm not doing it for funsies and editing it in. Here, you can have it from this. Hi, hello, and welcome, or welcome back I suppose.
Hello everybody, we're back, we're tidying my room. I look different. Though by the time you're seeing this, you will already know that. You will probably have seen the final look that I'm trying to go for with the little hearts. Got rid of my eyebrows, not completely, just bleached them. And I've not gone completely white because I want some of my scalp and hair left. Yes, I was supposed to have a New Year's resolution of not bleaching and dyeing my hair, but it's me, so who needs New Year's resolutions anyway? Life's too short. Bleach your fucking hair. We're back tidying my room, hence the weird angle and the fact that I'm dressed like this. You would not usually see me. Well, you'll see this. This is perfectly normal, but would you like to leave? Good. We're still in the stage of tidying my floor, though not for too long, and we're still doing a few parts of this. So I'm doing 2 hours now, then I will probably do about 3 hours later. So, also once again, I have some resting on. I think we should just get into it, and I will be occasionally chatting, but mostly this is just so you can have somebody to tidy with you. I got some bags the other day. Well, no, I got a bag the other day that's in there, and these are inside it. So I'm checking if they're actually usable or if they're just old bags that have been shoved in there to plump it up. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. Just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, must have fallen out the bin when I moved it. Yeah, so I have a little pen pot on there. This one, as you can see, it's got usually most of what's in there is my whiteboard pens, but it also has pencils. this particular pencil poking out of the top, Zelda decided was her favourite. There's nothing I can do about that. Not unless I decide to start getting bags for my pens and pencils, but I'm very visual. So for clothes, I don't mind keeping them away. Accessories, I don't mind because I tend to know where they are. Or at least have a vague idea that I have them when I'm looking for something in particular. If I'm doing a particular mood with a vibe for an outfit or something. But in terms of things like pens, pencils, things like that, I like to know what I have immediately. Because they're the sort of things that I forget whether or not I have them. Especially my pencils, because I've got like mechanical, regular just HB, and then a few like the artist pencils, like that one was. Now I could probably saw the top off, or use something to like saw the top off and then sharpen it from there, because it hasn't been used before, but I'm not taking the risk that it's not just shattered all the way down. You know, like sometimes when you sharpen a pencil and it never actually sharpens because it's just chipped. I'm going to assume it's like that. I know I'm not meant to be cleaning my desk till later, but these are just some bits that are getting in the way and they're doing my head in. So while I'm sat here, that's fine for now. It's going to annoy me a bit less. Also, yes, I do know that it now suddenly looks like there's a huge mess down there, but that is bags, jumpers, clothes that I just haven't shoved back into the drawers. And given that today I'm hoping to get to the point where I'm going through all of my clothes, seeing what I'm keeping, getting rid of, organising them in the drawers, there's not much point just shoving them away.
I do know I said in day one that having them piled can be overwhelming, but I knew I was close to the floor being cleaned, and I knew they were clean. And as I said, I pretty much knew I was organising the clothes that day anyway, so they wouldn't be there for long.
That could do with a wash.
on moving on.
So, while it's something that's coming later, I decided that I'm just going to change the bin bag while I'm down there, because I have a little bin under my desk, which no, I don't change often enough, but like, I tend to just change it when I'm tidying my room. So, thought I'd do that while I'm down there, rather than buggering about and just doing that later. So, I need to pop off for a second. Sick one, I'm back. So let's get back to the floor. I know you can't see me particularly well. I mean, right now you can see my torso and hips. But, you know, I'm going to be down on the floor. And I could bring you down there with me. But I can also leave you in a place where you're not going to fall over and I don't have to keep setting it up. So, I hope that's okay with you. a bunch of stuff that's like I've just managed to get from under my desk. And once I've tidied that up, so I'm going to catch my breath because I'm still not particularly fit yet. I've only been going to the gym for like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm not magically going to become an athlete. Anyway, once I've got this sorted out, I can get on with the next thing on my list, which is what I'm looking forward to, because I mentioned this in probably the first part of this, because I don't know if I'm separating this into multiple videos or one really long video. Probably multiple. I might separate it into the days, just because that might then make a lot of you feel better about the fact that yes, sometimes cleaning takes days, because sometimes it's a case of the room is messy, therefore it's going to take some time, or it's just you're not in the headspace to do a big tidy up in one go. I'm very lucky at the minute. I'm in a headspace where I'm actually kind of enjoying tidying. I mean, I'm never going to be clean, but sometimes I get good headspace that enable me to be able to clean. Sorry, this is why I script my videos. So, sort out what's left of this bit on the floor that I just pull towards me, and then we'll see what's next. I think it's like bits like my bookshelf, desk, that next. Then it'll be clothes, which I'm looking forward to, honestly, because it will be nice to actually finally not just be like constantly rummaging through and feeling like I haven't got any clothes, even though I know they're all downstairs. I mean, I have still got a lot of stuff in the wash, but that's like ready to go in the wash, but honestly, a lot of that is just because it's winter. We don't have a dryer, we just have a maiden clothes horse, air dryer, whatever you want to call it. We just have one of those, so, because cost of living means that we can't have the heating on for a long time. Love that for us. So it dries when it dries, honestly. So yeah, sort this out and then we'll see what's next. I've been wondering where these are. These are some little false nails that I got ages ago, and I've been wondering where they are. Put them away, and I can put them onto it. Although they won't be the next ones I have on, because, like I've said, I want to do the hearts, and I have these matched up. Right, I've done that. I'm going to make vacuuming the last thing I do because it's what I like doing least for a start. And I know that's, for a lot of people, they'll tell you that should be the thing that you do early on, or like as early as you can do, because obviously I can't do that before tidying my floor, but I'm going to do it last, because it's still going to be on my list anyway. Actually, I don't know if I have... Ooh. Oh, God. No, I haven't actually put that on my list because I'm a silly sausage. That is floors cleaned from clothes and rubbish. That's that done. Just going to move these outside and then we'll get on with the next step. So I'll see you in a moment. I have been slighted. I simply went to go and pet Zelda and she immediately ran away from me. I am unloved. She doesn't care for me. It would appear she's in stupid mode. She's got zoomies, so that would explain a lot. Right, next up, tidy my bookshelf. So let's shuffle this out of the way. Top shelf is fine. That's just where I got my wrestling figures. Hello? Yeah, she's absolutely in stupid mode, so there's that. Right, that can stay on there. For little bits, I'm just going to shove them in my regular bin, but if I'm tidying this lot and I find anything bigger, then I will get another bin bag out, but I'd just rather not because that one was full and there's not going to be a huge amount in it in the way that it was on my floor. Not until we get onto that later maybe, so I'm sure we'll be fine. You watching your birds? Good job. Zelda's with us. I'm not going to pick her up because she's quiet and she's happy. So is that shelf done? Yeah, I am going to get another. Sorry. You alright? Was that loud? I didn't think. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry. You pressing things on the laptop as protest now? a little bit of context, because I seem to just be sat on the floor doing nothing, and I'm meant to be making silly concentration faces. There's been a necklace sat on there for a while that I keep going, oh, I'll untangle that at some point. So I'm sitting here and I'm doing it now.
Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just me, your body, and mine.
Hello.
Baby, you give me ice and
Got to
fire.
get nerves again.
You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.
Sorted. Don't you look at me like that. You were the one that got it all tangled up in the first place.
Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 oh.
Bookshelf needs a wipe now. I should be a good boy and actually give it a wipe. I may not spray it, but I'll give it a little wipe just because I'm having a lazy tidy today. That'll do. It doesn't have to be spotless, it just has to be not dirty. So that is the bookshelf done. And no, it's not like spick and span and tidy and you can see everything, but I also need to use that as storage space. And it might be a case of, as I'm tidying other spaces, especially on here, some things might be moved back over there. So, you know. Next up is my desk, which may be a problem because I wanted you to be able to see me doing that. But there is a cat where I would have put my tripod. So I'm going to try to just move you a little bit, but there are no guarantees this will work. Okay, there is a bar in the way, obviously, but if now that's my ladder to get into my bed, but I think this is the best we're gonna get, given Zelda's being good right now. I don't want to disturb her. So I'm moving these. right now I do currently have my ottoman being used as a... I don't know where I'm putting this yet. It's probably going to end up in here, because there's going to be a couple of items that I remove from there, hand over to my mum, including, like, I've got a little sewing kit in there, and honestly, I just think it's taking up space. Hello? Yeah, I'm pouring a drink. Oh, thank you. Standing on all of my things. Can you get out? Yeah. No, because you could have jumped over that, but you decided not to. Now that she's not in here for a bit, I will move you and see. There, and obviously you can have one of my bars there. It's fine, and you can see the fact that there are stickers that have been taken off. Not fully taken off. It's fine. The amount of cat hair that gets stuck on here, it's unbelievable. I try and like wipe it down every few days or so, doesn't matter. Right, that is the top of my desk. Sorted. I think what I'm gonna do is pause that first off. Is I'm gonna get my, because I've got a new pen tray. So I'm going to organise the pens, pencils, whatever I've already got. Because everything's a bit squashed up for space. So I'm going to leave the Sharpies where they are. But sort through this lot to try and make my life a little bit, excuse me, easier. So I think I'm going to keep these in here for now. You can't see them. Keep these in here for now and organise this into here to see how I want to do it. So I'm taking scissors out. Put you somewhere the cats won't jump. There. So let's move, because I have a bunch of whiteboard pens. Is it more than I actually need? Yes. Okay, that might be a problem. Why? Brilliant. Okay, that's that. Sorted now. In fact, let's go and test these out. Because if there are any that don't actually work, what's the point of keeping them? Okay, let's now clear those out. Oh, I did have tweezers. I was looking for tweezers the other day. Couldn't find them. They were buried in there. I knew I had them. It's fine, I've now got 2 pairs of tweezers. Not the end of the world. So, now I'm just gonna, I know it seems silly to test pencils. The actual regular pencils, those are fine. But it's the mechanical pencils. I got some recently and I've been having issues. Just use it at the back of there. Okay, that's not going in, so that's fine. Because, okay, good. That was the issue I was having with some of my mechanical pencils, that I would use them and then they would just pop back in, even though they were new, which that usually only happens later on. Right, so, scissors, tweezers, etc. can go in the little bit. Pencils can remain where they are. And the reason I keep my... So, yeah, these aren't staying in here. I'm going to keep these in. Will they all fit in one little section? Yeah, I think so. So, scissors, pencils. I'm going to take black pens out of here. Organised. Can't wait for all of those to start getting through. But I'll just now me organising the underside of my desk, so this is just going to be general tidy up, so have fun watching my face, because there's no way for me to film under here. Like, I could have, you know, it was easier for you to watch me tidy there. This is just you watching face as I pull things out. Because while I don't have a huge amount of lipsticks, excuse me, I don't have a tiny amount either, and there is more like in my bags and things like that from when I've worn them and I've gone out, so I put it in my bag for if I'm eating, you know how it is. So I want to get that sorted out because it's a bit of a pain, because that used to be over there, but I reshuffled because I can now use, it was like now I can use my record player, but I can't because I need to get a little shelf for under my mirror so I can move the like the pen pots that you've seen earlier. I need to get a little shelf, but I'll be doing that when I get the big shelf that's going to go over here. It'll be at some point. But that comes later. Like, these are little bits. Like, I've got a pencil eyeliner in a small box. That'll come to like 10-15 quid total, because I'm not getting an expensive pencil liner. I don't use it that often, and especially as we're getting towards summer, where all of my looks are generally going to be super bright. I mean, I do still wear bright looks in winter because it makes me feel better, because the weather is shit and there's zero sunlight, but you know how it is. So that's something else we have crossed off now. Right, given that, the next thing we're going to be doing is going through organising these clothes and then doing the laundry from downstairs. I think this is a good place to leave this part. I can go and get lunch. I can maybe take a little nap, because I like taking naps when I'm doing tidying, because I get headaches and I get really sleepy because I have a dust allergy. And also I get lethargic doing things that are boring to me. I love ADHD. God, I sound like Gabby Hanna when I talk like that. Everything's ADHD. I mention it all the time. I know, but it's in my brain all the time, so it's getting out there to you lot as well. So yeah, I will see you shortly. Well, it'll be shortly for you. It'll be a good while for me, but see you then. Okay, hello. I know there's a lot of reflection on my glasses, but I would like to be able to see. So we're now dealing with my clothes. That's probably all I'm going to get done in this part. I mean, on my board I've said I'll go until 5:30, but I think I'm just going to go through my clothes because sorry, I feel a little bit unwell. I've just had paint water in my mouth, as in like watercolour paint water, because I had my 2 glasses, I had my regular drink, and I had my paint water, and I didn't check. I just not ideal, not a fan of that. So I can just I can still taste it. Thankfully I didn't swallow it. Like, I put it in my mouth and my other drink was fizzy. I had a can of Monster, but I poured it into a glass. Apparently that was my mistake. But I went to drink it and I was like, that's not, I had a mouthful and I was like, that's not fizzy. So I'm feeling a little bit not happy. But what we're doing first, so what I was saying was, I'm doing my clothes, Then I've got to change my bed sheets right after that, and I want to get that done today as well. So, and I know I've got to clean this area. What have I got to do after that? I'm going through my art supplies. And then it's take bits downstairs that need to be taken downstairs, and vacuuming, and I might film the vacuuming, but I think we'll have enough footage for 2 days worth, because I'm probably just going to do a part 1 and part 2 of this. Well, a day 1 and a day 2. I might do a day 3 if this doesn't get done tonight, because I'm not sure about that, because I'm cooking a roast for tea, because I'm filming this on a Sunday. Let's get my clothes done. So part 1 of this clothes bit will be going through what's up here, organising it, and seeing if there's anything I want to get rid of. I don't think there will be much. And then bringing the laundry, the clean laundry I have up here, putting it away and seeing if there's anything I want to get rid of. And when I say get rid of, it'll just be going to charity. I'm not binning anything unless it's like actually damaged and unable to be fixed or used for fabric. So like if I've got a hole in a pair of jeans and I don't really like patching them, I will still keep them because that's usable fabric. But if it's like super stained or something, then I couldn't use that for fabric, then yeah, that probably will get chucked out unless it's only like a small area. And obviously if I can reuse it, if it's a t-shirt that's kind of gross, you know, it's an old t-shirt, I've used it while bleaching my hair or painting or something like that, it will go in my pyjamas drawer, because I don't really care about my pyjamas getting things like bleach or whatever on them, because the only person that's going to see them is me. This doesn't get much everywhere, but once my hair starts getting longer, it is more likely to affect my clothes, or just because I'm a bit of a messy bitch. So I'm still going to have wrestling on because it's me and I need a little bit of sound. But let's start with my drawers. There are 2 drawers which I'm not going through. One of them has, and they're both like underwears, like underwear, tights, socks, bras, anything like that. Binders as well. All of that's staying. I know I'm not getting rid of any of that. First drawer, I'm going to get up and I'm going to do what I said I was going to do earlier and take the tubs out. Oh, that light is so bright. Wow. So first up, we're looking at, it's mostly tops in here, so you're not really properly going to be able to see me, but that's fine. It's mostly tops in here. I'm just going to, for now, I'll put this up later, but it's just going to get in the way a bit. So this is mostly tops with some dresses in there as well, just because they take up less space than something like, say, trousers do, so I try not to put it in my trousers drawers because it gets in the way. So first thing I'm going to do is just take everything out, just pop it on there. That's fine for now. It can be dealt with in a moment. So I didn't do what I said I was going to do earlier, which is write down a list of reasons to keep or get rid, but I've got pretty good with that when it comes to clothes. So this dress, really nice, got it for cheap at a charity shop. I am keeping it. It's not something that I'm going to be wearing a lot of, obviously, but sometimes it is okay to have things that are like only for occasions. I don't have a lot of items like that. Like I have a suit, I have that. I mean, I actually technically have 2 suits, but only the blazer fits because I got the trousers a few years ago before I lost weight. So here we are. And also it turns out I'm not putting wrestling on while I'm talking. So this, I'm not wearing it a super amount now, but it's something that I'll wear if I go out, and I don't just mean like I don't go out like bars, clubs, anything like that. But if I'm meeting friends or whatever, it's a fun little thing to like zhuzh up a fit. And I tend to wear something like this, or I've got a long sleeve top there that I will layer underneath it. During summer, I will sometimes, this is the same thing, just in pink. During summer, I'm likely to just wear that either with something like one of my binders or just a plain sports bra underneath. Now this, I don't wear super often, to be honest, but that's just because it's a particular vibe, but I like wearing it when I'm having a super mask kind of day. And you'll be able to see from my wardrobe that I have a bit more of a femme leaning vibe, just because men's clothes are fucking boring. On the whole, they're either boring or expensive, if I'm totally honest. So we have this, I wear it casually and I wear it to work out. I bloody love it because I like wearing it as a layering piece for casual days, and then wearing it as like gym wear now that I'm going to the gym. But I used to wear it when I was working out, because I used to do, oh, what's it called for the switch? Ring fit? Let's do it there. And I used to wear it when I was working out doing that. This dress is so cute, but it is so short. I have to wear something underneath it, like a pair of tights or like a pair of shorts underneath or something, or I'll wear it under like a longer item, so it's just a top basically, because it's so short. I don't know who it's designed for. Like I assume it's designed for somebody who's kind of thin, so there's nothing pushing out. It's like, I've got an ass. That thing is not staying flat on me. It's being poked out. So, you know, but I do wear it quite a lot, and I can layer it in winter, and I can wear it like on its own in summer. I mean, I'm still gonna wear tights, but not the end of the world. Or shorts, probably more likely in summer. This is the same as the pink and purple one that we saw earlier, just in black. Oh, I'll pick that up in a moment. This is the same sort of vibe. I like netting kind of things. I like this because it's got a bit of a sort of gothy, sporty vibe. Don't like that it's got a year on it. It's got like 2002 on it, which like, not a huge fan of anything with years on it, even if it's the year I was born. I'm just like, can we keep that off it? Alright. You will probably, there is a really good chance that when I go downstairs you realise that I do have a lot of wrestling merch t-shirts. Here's a cheeky little Adam Page one. Nearly said Adam Cole. I don't think I have any Adam Cole merch actually. No, because right around the time I was going to get Undisputed Era merch, Adam Cole decided to kick Kyle O'Reilly in the head. Kind of put a dampener on that. But then I was like, oh, I could consider getting it, but it's probably about to go on sale. And then it sold out really quickly when it went on sale. So this is just a plain black, like, long sleeve top. I like this because it's versatile. Like, I know that sounds like the most basic fashion-y type of shit to say, but it is. This I got recently. I haven't worn it much yet. That's because I thought it was the same as the next one that I'm getting out. So this, it looks the same obviously because it's like, but this is like super stretchy and like tight fitting. It's a, what's the word, bodycon. This is flowy. I just wasn't thinking in the shop because I just grabbed it from the hanger because they were next to each other, same size, same price. I felt great, they're the same, but no, I would need oh, there's also like a cross thing going on. I'm gonna need to get some body tape. I don't know what the actual word for that is, but like fashion tape, I guess. Because I do want to wear it, but it hangs. And I don't know if me having a smaller chest makes that more apparent that it's hanging, or if it's the sort of thing that it fits nobody up here. Again, I just showed you this. It's a pretty similar vibe to the last one. Obviously, just a short dress that I like the fact that I can sort of layer this in winter, wear it on its own in summer, so like something like this top or the black top there, or my plain t-shirts and stuff, wear that over it. It's a vibe. Now this I got from a charity shop and I really like it, but I never fucking wear it, and it'll be in my drawer and I'll go, yeah, today's the day I'll wear this because it's cute and whatever. But it's just a blouse, like a lacy blouse, and I keep saying I'll wear it and then I don't. I found it in a charity shop if I remember rightly, and that's where it's going back to. So that is for now. There are possibly a couple more. Ow! Bit rude! There are possibly a couple more tops in the little pile from earlier that I was talking about, but for now, this is the last of the tops that are in the actual box. I'm gonna put my headphones away and I'm gonna close this because this looks like a section where I'm actually just gonna be talking a lot, and if I decide at any point I'm just gonna rush through it, I can do just that. Not going through those, we are going through these. Right, so this is pyjamas with a small mix of things like joggers and things like that, but that's because I only, it's just awkward height, I'll be sorting myself out in a minute. I don't really wear joggers out much. Like I'll sometimes wear them to the gym, but on the, what the fuck is that doing in there? But on the whole, I do tend to prefer wearing like the leggings or shorts or something like that for the gym. I just feel, and this is literally, it's not on anybody else because I don't think this about anybody else, but whenever I wear sweaters, like sweats, joggers, whatever you want to call them, whenever I wear them out casually, I just feel unput together. I think the only type of joggers I could wear out and feel kind of put together is, you know, you can buy ones like that have pockets and stuff, like cargo style, but they're joggers. I think I would probably be a bit more comfy wearing those, but that's why I like these. Like I found these in a charity shop the other day. I was wearing these on day one, and I'm wearing them again because they're trousers. Unless you get a stain on them, you can wear them more than once. Not even a stain, like you can wear them a few times. Don't have to wash everything right after you, apart from underwear, obviously. But I'm also probably not going to be getting rid of a lot of this. But I remember, right, even in summer, right, that's a small. When are you going to be a small? Oh, well. Like, I'm not going to be getting rid of a huge amount of my pyjamas because I do wear most of it. Stuff like that, like, it's probably because it was a shirt and shorts set. And I thought, yeah, small will be fine. And it was when I was at a lower weight or whatever. So I was just like, yeah, I can buy that. I've never been a small. As stated with the, well, I have on top, but like, as stated previously with that dress, I have an ass. Therefore, there's always going to be, like, I have to be able to, even if it's like, oh yeah, it's a small because it fits here, I still have to get it over everything. I might as well just wear medium. And if it's like joggers, shorts like that, whatever, there's a fucking set of laces, like a pull string, drawstring. So, you know, I can make it tighter there. And if it's just like a regular pair of trousers, jeans, whatever, then I can put a belt on. I would rather something be a little bit too big than a little bit too small. But actually, to be fair, especially on tops and stuff, I love things to be a lot too big. Yeah, so something like this, I bought when it came out, and I really like it, but I always have a thing about wearing it out because my brain goes, okay, but what if somebody does something or says something, and I don't want to deal with that. So I have just started wearing this as pyjamas. Like, I wouldn't even wear this to go for the gym, for the aforementioned reasons. I get in my head a bit about that, and I know chances are I'd be fine, and especially beyond going to the gym, because I'm not going to be wearing a jumper while I'm actually working out. But overall, like, in winter I'm probably going to be fine because I wear sweaters, jumpers, hoodies, all that sort of stuff for most of winter. But you know how it is, like, sometimes it's just not worth the stress, so I just keep that for myself and I wear it here. It's not something that I'll wear while bleaching, but it might be something that I wear comfy for bed while I'm doing art, like watercolour, because it'll easily wash out, all that sort of stuff. Well, you know, like you can see, I have a few pairs of joggers here, but I do just tend to wear them for bed, or if I'm not feeling too good and I'm going to be in the house all day, I like to still get changed out of what I was wearing the night before, because I don't like to feel, because I need to be able to change so that when I'm going back to bed I'm changing into something else again, otherwise I don't sleep, because I have routine. I am very particular about routine, about that sort of stuff, because brain. So that is pyjamas, loungewear, that sort of shit sorted. Need this lot to get out of the way now. Alright. Jumpers, hoodies, that sort of thing. I don't have many in here at the minute. I think that's 3. God, no, I mean, that is just because it's like falling in off something else. God knows how that's ended up in there. Right, first up, my Cat Cafe hoodie. It's cute, it's bright. I don't wear it super often, but that's because it's a little bit tight. But I do still think it's very cute, and I do wear it, I just don't wear it as often as darker hoodies. Ooh. I say that, some of my hoodies are incredibly bright. I've got like a bright pink hoodie and a bright orange hoodie, but they're my huge hoodies. Because I got them in like a couple of sizes too big. Because I like wearing them as dresses or with shorts and that sort of thing. And especially when I'm going to the gym, I like wearing them when I'm going there, when I'm going back, because I don't want to be using changing rooms, because my options are feel weird about being in the women's changing room, because yes, I'm a trans man, So that would feel wrong of me, because I don't like having, like, it's a safety option, but it still makes me feel weird. Or the other option is risk my own safety and go into the men's. And it's not that I think the gym would have a problem with it, but it's that I constantly worry about that sort of thing. And I think I have like a fair reason to worry about that sort of thing. So I don't use the changing rooms at the gym. I go in what I'm going to be working out in. Like, I have a little bum bag and I wear a big hoodie, carry everything in there, and then I shower when I get home. Like, I usually spritz a bit of deodorant on so I can not be gross when I get home. But okay, here we have a sweater, Iron Maiden sweater. It's my dad's old one from '88, Donington Festival, Monsters of Rock, whatever you want to call it. It's a comfy hoodie, it's easy to wear. That's staying, right. This is, it says Fern Down for What? It's got a little plant on it. It was when Marky, a commentary YouTuber, did merch as a bit of a joke. Because when he was looking at like shit YouTuber merch and he made his own. Okay. They were just from the pile, that's what these are for. But I am now gonna put this away. Well, I say away. God knows where I'm gonna fucking put it. I can go up here. Alright, so this is the trews, the skirts, the shorts, all that sort of good stuff. The bottoms, if you will, that has something on it, so that needs to go in the wash. Get in. Right. I don't wear my kilt particularly often because I feel like I have to have a certain feeling to wear it. I also need to sort out some of the patches on it, but I'm not getting rid of it because it's a wonderful, versatile piece of clothing. I don't even know what this is. Oh, I do know what that is. It was what do you call it, like a tube top or whatever. I don't know if people still call them that. A strapless top that it looked like it would be the right size to wear as just like a slip mini skirt, but it's just too big, and then I was going to alter it, and I never have, so I probably never will. Get in the charity bag. And no, I can't wear it as a tube top either. It was like a size 20 on top or something like that. It's designed to contain a bit more than I have, but I thought it would be good to wear on my hips. But I could wear it on my hips, but it would be like super low rise, and I fucking hate low rise. Low rise can get in the bin. I didn't like it back in the 2000s through to like, when did high rise start becoming a thing? Like within the 2010s, right? Yeah, I didn't like it the entire time, and I had to wear it sometimes because I would get my sister's hand-me-downs, and you know, my sister is a little over 30 now, sorry for outing me there. And so her hand-me-downs were all fucking low rise. I don't want them anymore. How often do I wear this? I mean, to be fair, it's been at the bottom of the drawer, so I'll try that out. And as well as the aforementioned love of wrestling gear, and not wrestling gear, but wrestling merch, I also love zebra print. I love zebra print because I like things that are a little bit tacky, but still wearable. I say that, I dress like a fucking clown sometimes. This, I don't know why I kept this in my main drawer, because I actually don't wear it that much in winter. It's a real staple for when the weather is like temperate, but I can layer with it, I guess. I do wear it a lot when it's hot though, especially when it's at that kind of, it might still rain, but it's also really fucking warm. So I'm not like bare legs everywhere, because I hate it when it's raining and I've got like bare legs out. I think it feels grim. Dyed these myself. Didn't go exactly the way that I'd planned, but I can always do a re-dye job on them at some point. It's mostly just a little bit patchy. Shorts for the gym. Pretty plain and simple. They're on the inside out because I tried them on. I just haven't worn them yet, because I forgot where I put them after I tried them on. They are also like way shorter than like, yeah, these look like pretty short shorts. Yeah, and then let's like actually line things up. Yeah, they come to about like, you know, like they cover everything, but you know, just about. That's actually kind of why I bought them. I love. See, that's the problem, right? I was saying earlier, I hate getting like rained on when I'm wearing shorts, skirts, got the legs out, all that. But I have someone wearing like short shorts, short skirts, all that sort of stuff, because it makes me feel cute, because I'm kind of thick and it looks good. Right, that's upstairs clothes finished. Now I'm now going to go downstairs. I didn't get rid of much. I didn't think I would be, to be honest. But I'll be back in just a moment when I go downstairs. In fact, I will pause right here. Then I will go downstairs, get my stuff, and then I'll be back. Scratch that, I'm Boo Boo the Fool, and forgot that there was a bunch of stuff on here as well, rather than just the stuff on there. So, come on, out you come. I mean, I think a few of those are new or like freshly washed. Like, I think the only thing that, yeah, because the jeans at the bottom are freshly washed. I've worn them very briefly to, like when I was wearing pyjamas and I needed to nip to the shop for something, I just wore them for that and then changed back into comfies when I got home. I think that's also gym wear. We've got one leg inside out there. Yeah. Probably about the only flares that I own that I don't have to wear huge shoes with, or I didn't have to cut. The jeans that I put in there, I was like, oh, there's a stain in there, like, oh, I need to put them in the wash. They were so long, I had to cut them. Like, it wasn't even a case of like, oh, they're a bit long, but I could wear platforms with them or something. No. With those, they were like flopping over my foot. Like, if I put my whole foot on the edge of a step, they would fall down the step. Honestly, horrendous. But they're really cute. I really like flared jeans. I think they're a vibe. I always have done, because I'm not somebody who's like, I'm not a Gen Z who's so young that I can't remember this the first time. So it's like a cool, unique new thing for them. No, I remember flares and boot cuts and all that shit for the first time round. Difference is now we have them that fit more body types. A, they have more of a size range, and B, they have high-waisted, which means I don't have to worry about the fact that I have a tummy that goes over it, because it doesn't feel particularly good. And it's like, but body positivity, yeah, great. But that isn't going to deal with the year's worth of bollocks that I've dealt with in my own head and from like general media. So thank you. I will try and be body positive, but that doesn't happen in a day. The difference between who I am now and who I was maybe 2-3 years ago is insane. And it's not that I've changed that much. I've maybe put on a bit of weight here, lost a bit of weight there. It's nothing to do with that. I effectively look the same, but I feel remarkably different because I've worked on my brain. Oh, there is a cat in there now. Madam. I was about to go and put the box back in, but Zelda's sat in there. Can I go in there, please? Thank you. Right, let's try again. And I will actually nip downstairs and get my stuff this time. Okay, I'm back. I have 3 bags because I didn't realise how much had gathered up downstairs. So, let's get tidy. I'm a bit out of breath because we've already mentioned I'm chronically unfit, so let's go. Belt, it's going in the drawer. I will be going through these 2 drawers as well, but that I'm gonna do that possibly off camera because it's the stuff that's coming after I've done my bed sheets, and like I say, I'm probably gonna just finish the rest of my room off camera because it's all the little bits that just don't really right. See, I love these dungarees and they're so cute, but they look good, they feel really comfy, but the issue is, rather than being like a regular fastening button, as it were, you know, button, hole, one goes in the other, they're those fucking poppers, and every time I bend slightly, they just... So, I hate to see them go, but I think I have to be sensible about this and get rid and try and find a new pair of white dungarees. And it's not just that they're white, because, well, I think they're more like off-white cream, but whatever. It's the fact that they're not skinny jeans on the bottom, because, bit of fluff. So many dungarees are really tight on the bottom, and it's like, no, the whole point of me wearing dungarees is that I can feel really fucking comfy in them. So like I have a pair, they're a little bit tight, but it's because they're new, because the second time I wore them it wasn't too bad, and now they've been through the wash, so all of that stuff, but they're comfy, they're baggy, and they feel great, but these, not so much. So, it's a shame to part with them, but I have to be sensible about it. And it's not like it's the sort of thing where it's like, oh, the button on it's wrong. It's so I can change the actual button or sort the button hole out. It's just, I wouldn't know how to fix that. I could possibly remove them and do some patching and stuff, but it feels like a lot of effort that I don't have. Somebody else will be better at that than me. And what did I say earlier? Wrestling match. That is possibly, just for the fact that I do think it's funny, that is possibly my favourite piece of wrestling merch that I own, which is, thank you, my I wasn't there is what it says on it, because it was from WrestleMania 2020. So obviously, 0 crowds or anything like that. And I just think it's a cute bit of merch. I like little bits like that. I think it's humorous. This is, got this for free. It's just, I'll only show this side. My ABBA, oh no, all the, I was about to say I'll only show this side because that has all the names on it, but hello? Oh, hello, Zelda. Where you going? Careful. Be good. But I don't think you could read any of the names on there anyway. I don't wear this out. This is one of those that I do wear as pyjamas, but I didn't have to pay for it, and I thought it was something cute. This I was so annoyed at, and I don't even know how it happened, but it's because I haven't worn it while I was bleaching my hair, but I think it's been rested on something. Like, you won't be able to see it on camera probably, but there are a few little pale spots on it. So now it's just pajamas. I am considering fully bleaching and re-dyeing this with like tie-dye or something, because that might be cute, but it's an idea that I have in my head. Probably won't ever get done. It will probably just remain as pajamas forever. What's this? Beret. How often do I wear this? Fucking never. Get in the bag. Thank you for showing everybody that. I'm sure they really wanted to see your bum. You exploring the new little... I did get myself a little box for the lipsticks. It's a little set of 2 drawers because lipsticks are a really weird size. So at first I thought, oh, it'll be able to put the lipsticks in one, put the like eye products from the other box in there, and I'll be able to like use the eye thing for it. Nope, it's all lipsticks. Are you good? Long bodycon dress, simple as. Another thing that is versatile because I tend to layer this. Are you helping? You can't get in. What's this? Oh, this is, yeah, that was a set of 3 from the tube tops that I thought I could style as skirts. You could do little paws. Wonderful. Pajama top, plain and simple. Oh, this is the big one because I replaced well, I didn't replace them, I kept the smaller one as well, but I got myself, it's just a top and joggers pajama set. Imagine, I'm going to get things from in there. It's currently sat in the bag. Another beret, it's gonna go. I think I liked berets that have like a thicker rim on them, so I found this when I was talking about the leather beret before, one of the first things I put in the charity shop bag. I think I like them, and I think like the idea of wearing berets, but I just can't pull them off, so they, like, imagine there are things in there that I still need to get out. Some tights. More tights. Getting there. Right, you can have fun in your bag now because I'm using a different bag. So this is a long faded. I've had this for fucking years now. Iron Maiden t-shirt. I bought it faded with like the holes in and stuff. I hate t-shirts with like t-shirts, jumpers, anything like that come distressed. I feel like a grandma talking about like ripped jeans, but like with t-shirts, I just don't really get it. T-shirts, long sleeve shirts, hoodies, jumpers, anything. If it's not torn by you, I don't understand. Like jeans, I kind of get the vibe, the distressed thing. I don't get it with any other item of clothing. Hello? Am I being sniffed? I appreciate it. Thank you. And that is going in the pyjama drawer. I will sometimes wear that for workouts and stuff, but I'm unlikely to wear it casually. Just a pair of joggers. It's also going in the pyjama drawer, nothing special. Although that is getting a bit stacked and full, so hopefully there's not too much. Well, yeah, because you sat in the middle of my floor. Fleece line leggings, best things in the world. I love them. It's a pumpkin dress / big t-shirt. I am gonna put this also in here. I think it's technically meant to be a nightie, but like I don't wear it to bed very often. But I probably will now because I can wear it like I wore it as part of the Iron Maiden video. I'm pretty sure I wore it in whatever book I was reviewing when Zelda was in heat and flopping all over me. I feel like I remember editing that part. But like I was filming and editing a lot of that I was filming a little bit of that just before November when I was still doing the stuff, long dress. forgot I even fucking had this because there's a lot of stuff that's just been like... So, bless my mum, she does the laundry. It's part of one of the things that she does because she's able to do it, so she does. That's folded horribly. Because while I do care for her, I also want her to be able to not have to completely rely on me, because I feel like I know she doesn't like feeling completely reliant on me, which I understand. I would not like that feeling were it reversed, given that we're all adults and she has the added thing of me being her child and all that. So, you know. But often when I take clothes down that have just been washed, she'll just wash the newest things that are on the top. And there are some things that have just been in there for a little while, like these are the same thing. So I have done a bit of washing myself lately, just going through and finding clothes that I've not worn in a bit, because it's just like, I forgot I had this, or I've been looking for it for a while and I'm like, where the fuck has this been? So there's that. Is this the final part to the tube top, but I wanted to wear it as a skirt. That's it, that's all of those in there. I might need to get a new bag though for that. Depends how much else there is. Perfect. Bags, then I don't particularly mind getting rid of, because we have a huge amount of bags, be it the cheaper ones where you've forgotten to buy bags, so you just get one of those, or the proper like hefty bags, all that sort of thing. So did you know that they're the bags for life now though? Those are the ones that if you get a hole in them you can replace them for free, because that's how bags for life used to work. Like, you'd buy the big hefty bag, and if it got a hole in it you could go and get it replaced for free for one that's the same size and type, right? Not anymore. It's not how that works anymore. No. Now it's the cheap, like, well, they're not even cheap anymore, but it's the, well, that type that I just had up. They're the ones that you can get replaced for free now. Hello. Are you helping again? I held up the top for this earlier. I do mostly wear these during summer, to be honest, or if I'm ill and I need something light because I'm sweating my tartars off because of a fever. Isn't that a pleasant image for you while we're doing a cleaning video? What's this? Is that just it's just a plain long sleeve black top. Hello. Oh, we have 2 kittens in here now. That's nice. Is everybody helping? Oh, no, Lily's left, okay. Abandoned us. Just you helping them. More wrestling merch, the Nemeth Brothers Pride collection, because I think it's fun. It's gaudy as shit. Where? Oh, are you sitting in that bag? That's really cool, I love that for you. A top that always, like, it's just a crop top, but it does give weirdly, what's it called, Freddy Krueger vibes whenever I wear it. Is that Freddy Krueger? Is that who I'm thinking of? I know it's not the same, I know it's not what he wears, but whenever I wear it and if I just take a picture where you can't see, like, if I'm wearing a long sleeve top underneath or if I'm wearing, like, anything else, it does look a bit Krueger. I always get that as either like a comment or as a message. Okay, these are jeans. They're comfy white jeans, but because that's over there, I'll just put that away later. Strappy bodycon dress. It's short. I don't have to wear anything underneath it, though I rather do anyway, because I don't like wearing bras. I don't even like wearing binders. Like, I like the effect that binders give, obviously, but I have rib problems, I have breathing problems. Binders are not a fun sensory experience for me beyond the visual. just a plain long sleeve top. Again, I love this sort of thing because versatility and layering and keeping me nice and warm. I say nice and warm, I'll sometimes wear something like that under like one of my strappy dresses, and it's like, it's not keeping me fucking warm, but it's making sure I'm not freezing my tits off. Fuzzy trousers, joggers, not really trousers. We're at a point where that drawer is always stuffed. As much as anything else, I'm not washing pyjamas every time I wear them, which you don't need to. The same thing I mentioned with trousers, the same thing I mentioned with like t-shirts and stuff. You don't have to do a 1-for-1 wash, like one wear, one wash type thing. It's not underwear, it's not socks, it's not bras, although, let's be honest, I don't necessarily always wash my bra every time. Sometimes I wait for 2 days, but like, don't tell anybody, it's just you and me here. Hello? I can hear collar jingling. Oh, it's you. Oh, you're in the bag. You're still in the bag. Big pair of jeans. Like I said earlier, we can go into there when I'm drunk. Beanie that neither me nor Mum ever wear. That can go in the pyjama drawer in a minute. This is the top that I probably actually would wear casually because it's a cute crop top and I like colour blocking. I think it's cute. But bleach damage because it's pyjamas, and I thought, oh, I'll just wear it. I'll like do my hair while I'm doing it. It's one of the very few pieces of clothes that I have that's had bleach, like proper bleach damage, that I'm not going. Sorry, that I've like kind of actually been disappointed at, because the only other item of clothing that I have that I have disappointment that it got bleach damage is the vest that I had earlier, but that's because it wasn't like pyjamas. I was wearing that a lot during summer, whereas this, I just thought, oh, it'll be fine, I'll wear it when I'm bleaching my hair, and then occasionally I've gone, kinda wish I hadn't, but it's not the end of the world. I can find colour blocked crop. I could probably fucking make a colour blocked crop top using this as a pattern. It's basically patchwork, and I could just 1-for-1 get the material, add an extra little bit for seam and hem, whatever allowance. But that's a project for another day, and that is, dear viewer, everything we're doing for today, and quite possibly the last thing you'll see me tidy. You will find out if we're doing, I know I've got these here, but they can go away in a moment. Quite possibly the last thing I'm going to be doing. So thank you for watching. I hope this helped you, and if you do want to see me do this more regularly, because I am going to be trying to clean once a week, so if you want to have a kind of clean with me session that, you know, you think that might help you, if we make this a weekly thing, we can pick a day that's not a Tuesday or a Thursday, obviously, because those are review type days. We can pick a day. I am happy to, because I usually tidy on a Sunday, but obviously I can still put these up on a Sunday. It just means they'll be a week later than I've actually tidied, but that's fine. Because if I'm doing well, I usually try to get things up early anyway. I've not been doing that recently because I need to have a massive catch up. I have not had enough short fiction to speed run me through, but maybe we can get there soon. Because usually if I have like a poetry collection and some graphic novel type stuff really quickly next to each other, then I can get stuff out of the way quickly, but we're not there yet anyway. I'm probably going to wrap this up here. I'm not going to do my usual outro just in case, but I do Hope you're taking care of yourselves, and actually, if there are any other co-activity type things that you find might be helpful, obviously there's only so much I can do. I am not showering for co-activity, thank you. And I say that because I'm sorry, I can see so badly that that's reflecting, but this looks a bit mad because I half bleached my eyebrows, not anywhere near as light as my hair, or at the very least it's not as obvious. But I know that like showering with hygiene stuff is, sorry for the cat noise, kind of difficult. Are you sitting in your bag? Yeah? Can you do it quietly, please? But if there's anything like, for example, I can do not like a girly skincare routine with 50,000 steps. I have a few steps, but it's relatively simple. I've not got a million serums, so if that's the sort of thing that you want to do with me, and I don't care if you are using soap and water, but you just want somebody to wash your face with, I will do that. I have been doing, so for me, I cleanse. I do a double cleanser, but that's because I wear makeup a lot, so I get a lot of build-up on my skin, so I do 2 cleansers. But it's fine if you just do one. It's not really the end of the world. I then exfoliate, I use a toner sometimes, and I then moisturise, and I have a morning one and a night one. It's and even that for me is like a big step routine, and I don't do it all every day. Hello? No, please be gentle and good girl. Oh my god, you're so good, you were so gentle. Didn't knock anything over today. Why do I feel like can you, thank you, okay. Her tail was like knocking against the wire on the ring light tripod, so I was just very sure that she was gonna knock it over. But brushing teeth, I know, is another one. I do it once a day guaranteed, but not even then if I'm feeling in a bad place or if my ADHD is really on top of me, because there's a whole mix of things up here. I get it, so I can do washing my face if you want. Sorry if I keep looking over here. I don't usually film with my front camera facing me, but it's been easier to make sure I'm still recording, because I know this is like, I don't usually record for this long, so I want to make sure I'm not having any storage issues. During my first day of tidying, you will have possibly seen me say, I don't know, because I don't know if I would have kept that in, but I got the storage low notification, because it's obviously hours worth of footage, right? So anyway, back to it. If there are any other activities where you're going, I want to do this, but I'm struggling, let me know. So tidying, I've done. I will do it more regularly if you want. If you just want like a little bite-sized type video of keeping on top of your tidying, I struggle to do it. I usually do a tidy a week, but then sometimes weeks go by and my room becomes the way it has been like recently until tidying it fully. And you know, I've still got other stuff I need to do. That's still a mess down there. I need to change my bed sheets, but like I said, and I need to vacuum as well. Like God knows I need to vacuum. I do not do that often enough. I can do brushing my teeth as a co-activity if you want. I can do washing my face. There's not much else I can think of doing, because like I said, I don't do the laundry personally. I'm lucky I have somebody else to do that. I say to do that, oh, that makes me sound like I'm like, it's just, oh god, bubble. Is that gone further back, or is it just because it's light? Anyway, I don't mean like I have somebody to do that for me. I just mean that like my mum does the laundry. And same with the washing up. She does that of an evening, because it helps keep her hands warm, and that that's something that she's got particular issues with anyway. That doesn't really matter to you guys. Any little bits like that that you can think of, or if you want me to sit down when I'm doing, I can do it at home rather than going to the library to do it. That I've seen, I can't remember the creator's name, I will put it here, she does reading vlogs. Now, I can do that sort of thing as like, I can do a couple of reviews in that fashion, that I can do complete first impression, no filters or scripts, just as I'm reading, do that. Or I can do a bit of filming just while I'm reading, maybe an hour or two while I'm reading, so you guys can basically do a study with me kind of thing. Because I've done get ready with me's, but that's, yeah, some people do actually get ready with you and they'll watch that in the background while they get ready. But I feel like for activities like this, it's for stuff that like people are putting off. So like I said, I can do some studying type things. I mean, for me it's reading, but you might be doing studying. Hello. Yava Zelda. Hi. Don't show them that. That's gross, my guy. But, you know, whether it's you have studying to do, you have work from home that you want to do, but you want somebody that it feels like you've got somebody there doing it with you, anything like that. Actually, you know what I'm going to do right now? Gonna get me a pen. Let's go pink. So, possible co-activity videos. This will be transferred into, I actually do have a folder that's full of my video plans, but that's mostly for book review stuff, so it might be nice to keep this a bit separate, but I can always like store it in the front. So we have skincare / washing face. We have brushing teeth. And that will literally just be a as you can imagine, it would be a 2-minute video of me holding my phone, because I don't really have space in my bathroom to like put my phone somewhere. Or I could figure something out maybe with that, but I would be holding my phone, brushing my teeth, 2 minutes, doing what I usually do. That will be it. It would not be an exciting video, but I will not speed that up. Whereas with some parts of this video, I'm going to speed it up a little bit, even if it's just to 1.25 speed. Oh, look, she's so sleepy. Yeah, because you're... oh, no, I think she's squinting because she's staring directly into this light, because it is really fucking uncomfortable. But brushing teeth, washing face, they won't be things that I speed up. And I will keep them as separate videos, because I feel like that's the sort of... and I won't be releasing that a lot. I will have that as a sort of something you can come back to. I'll probably have a bit of a chat at the beginning and at the end, that kind of thing, so it feels like you've got somebody with you. I need to clean the inside of my glasses. Yesterday, oh, I know, it's so bright, isn't it? Yesterday I was wearing, not graphic liner, I was wearing graphic liner, but Hydra liner, and I'd made like little floral freckles. It was cute as shit, but I didn't think that when I had my glasses on, I just had these big 2 orange stripes down the sides, and now every time I put my glasses on today, I have the orange stripes because I forgot to wipe it off. So, skincare, brushing teeth, reading / studying, because I do genuinely think that might be helpful for someone. I probably won't do any art ones, just because that's like for me. All my art I do for me. I mean, I'm happy to take commissions off people. I have sold my art physically on things like Redbubble. I've sold some stickers on Depop, though they're slowly becoming just like, if you've had something on Depop for a certain amount of time and it's not been sold, they just take it down. It makes sense. You've got to like actively say, no, please keep it on here, but They weren't the best quality anyway. I need to get them done more professionally, but it's like a cost versus profit kind of thing. I'm not making enough money to warrant actually getting them printed professionally, but at the same time they don't look great when I don't print them professionally. It pain in the arse. But like I said, I've got skincare stuff, brushing teeth, reading, studying, working, whatever you want to do, that kind of thing. For me, it will be reading, taking notes, pretty quiet. I can possibly make it into a vlog, but I probably won't. I'll probably just stick something on, like I did with the actual tidying the floor portion of this. Maybe chatting sometimes, but it's mostly just going to be shoving something on, putting my phone here, probably where I've got it now, so I have a bit of desk space. But yeah, so take care of yourselves. Let me know if there's anything else like this that you would like to see. Let me know if you would like to do minor tidy up type stuff, bless you. And like if you want to see small tidies more regularly, or if this is just something you can come back to, if that would be helpful. And yeah, I don't know when this is going to be out, so I don't know what will have come before it or after it, so I can't say you will soon be seeing, because I will imagine that by the time you're seeing this, the Jeanette McCurdy video will have come out, and probably Carrie Soto as well. This is probably going to be coming out next Sunday. At the very least, probably like next Saturday and Sunday. I feel like that would make sense to do day 1 and day 2 over a weekend. So yeah, take care of yourselves. Let me know. Like I said, I'm not doing my usual outro because I don't know if I'm going to do a day 3 of this, but it's probably just going to be day 2, like a 2-day thing. Have fun. Take care of yourselves. Right.